What's up, man? What's up, yeah? What's up? What's up, yeah? What's up, gang? Where y'all at, man? Let's go, man. Treat all of my niggas like royalty. Woo! And all of my bitches, they loyal to me. Let's go. Stop. My little bitch that asked me, Dolph, what do you need, your highness? I just spent the 100 with TV Johnny, just on diamonds. Spent another 60 with Elliot, yeah, for perfect timing. Too much money in front of me, put all the bullshit behind me. Yeah, hear no evil, see no evil, I just see dead friends. My boys, they stupid with that chopper, some young dreadhead. Now I ain't coming to America, I'm coming to California. All of my bitches, they loyal to me, that's how I got my diploma. Versace roll, go Cartier. I do what I want with this shit like Kanye. I only drink syrup, no Bombay. I knew I was gonna do this shit big one day. You get too much money, then they get afraid. My great-great-granddaddy used to be a slave. I start to hate on you when they know that you paid. Fuck it, I guess that's the price that you pay. Yeah, royalty. Yeah, royalty. Ain't never made me a with me. Treat all of my niggas like royalty. My brothers. And all of my bitches, they loyal to me. Yeah. Hey, yeah, royalty kings. Royalty. Hey. Treat all of my niggas like royalty. Woo! And all of my bitches, they loyal to me. I love them. It's Dolph. My trap house is my castle. Yeah. My bitch, my trap queen. I ain't see a crack fiend. Your bitch look like a drag queen. What the fuck? I put down 2 million 20s and put it in the wall. Racks. I told all my bitches can't get in my car with no drawers. Nah. I wanna fuck bad, but I'm sorry I can't put it in rock. Me and my little boy just went and spent 20 in the mall. I'm a dog, a motherfucking dog. I'm a boss till I fall and ain't fucking with y'all. All my niggas wear crowns. All my niggas bossed up. All my niggas got mad bitches. Don't none of us give a fuck. I'm always on the way to get the money. Don't never ask me where I'm going. Fell asleep on the jet.
Woke up for the Ford.
Yeah, royalty. Royalty. Ain't number made men with me. Treat all of my niggas like royalty. My brothers. And all of my bitches, they loyal to me. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Royalty kings. Royalty.
Let's go, gang. We going in after this right here. Let's go. FPD, report y'all out to the principal office, man. Go. And Roger. Y'all hit them like button with a like set, man. We'll come in when y'all got all the likes in the box. Let's go, man. Cash Apps on the board. What's up, girl? The real news over here. The real news over here. Hit the like button. Dom, what the like said, Dom? Y'all hit that like button. Let's go, man. Y'all run it up. We missing like 40 more. Let's go. Yeah, oh. Yeah, oh. Yeah, oh. Yeah, oh. What's up, gang? What's up? Man, oh, man, what's happening? Y'all, we got the black and gold edition of the 09 clothes and the winter gift for y'all. Only in black and gold. We ain't doing all them fucking colors. Black and gold, king status. All that me. I'm going to put up some on the website, Facebook. We got the sweaters, the sweatsuits, black and gold. The skull, the mask, black and gold. Nike ordinary mask, black and gold. So I know a couple people asked me earlier today about getting some of these shit. So that's the black and gold edition. That's what we doing right now. The black and gold, all right? That's for all y'all out there. So what's up? Memphis. Y'all hit the like button for me, gang. We about to have fun tonight. Everybody turn up. Y'all know how we do. We been calling this shit right here, right? So the DOJ had to address these people today. Now check this out. The department
discriminated against black people and people with behavioral health disparities. The DOJ is also...
How can a black police department discriminate against black people? What the fuck? Let's go.
Now, the DOJ said the department discriminated against black people and people with behavioral health disparities. The DOJ is also accused MPD of conducting unlawful stop, searches, and arrests. We see people approaching the podium now. Let's go to this press conference.
Joined by Reagan Fondren, acting U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Tennessee. Based on a comprehensive investigation of the city of Memphis and the Memphis Police Department, the Justice Department has found a pattern or practice of conduct that violates people's civil and constitutional rights. Our investigative team includes career attorneys and staff from the Civil Rights Division and the U.S. Attorney's Office, and more than a dozen experts who specialize in police department management, use of force, statistics, and other areas. This investigation was comprehensive and exhaustive.
Now, y'all know Mayor Strickland get his ass out there and Amy wire it before this shit went down. Now, and that's why the new mayor say, well, I ain't been in office and I ain't got nothing to do with it. Check it out.
We interviewed dozens of police department officers and many city employees, as well as hundreds of community members and local organizations. We reviewed hundreds of incidents, watched hundreds of body-worn camera videos, read thousands of documents, and conducted statistical analyses of police data regarding officer activities and enforcement.
Y'all hit the like button.
Based on this investigation, we found that the police in Memphis use excessive force, that they stop, search, and arrest people unlawfully.
Dirty cops. Everybody put it in the box. Dirty cops. Memphis got the new Rampart scandal. Now, how can you live in a place that telling you the police department stopping you, you black, they're going to use excessive force on you. And they racist. We got black Negro cops that's racist. Dirty cops.
That their policies have a discriminatory effect on black people, and that
not white people. So the black man ain't messing with the white man in Memphis. The black man ain't messing with the white man in Memphis. The black man messing with the Negroes in Memphis. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Now, this is the home of the civil rights movement, one of the homes where a foundation, a pillar in the civil rights movement, right? And they're in Memphis harassing Negroes. The police is racist. The feds telling you they racist. That's a civil rights violation, constitutional law. The fucking police racist and they dirty cops in Memphis. So if they got dirty cops, then they got a dirty judicial system too. Yeah, let's not forget that. They got a dirty judicial system too. We already showed that. Right? Hit the like button. Y'all step on the like button like you stepping on a gas pedal tonight. All right? Because I ain't got to be here. Let's go.
they discriminate against people with behavioral health disabilities.
They even discriminate on the mentally retarded. The damn police will whoop the mentally retarded ass. They don't give a fuck. You could be mentally retarded, they'll beat your ass. Isn't that what they saying? Everybody give me thumbs up. If they not saying, they'll whoop the mentally retarded ass. Is that not what they say? Okay. I'm just saying now, y'all, I've been screaming this for 3 years. 3 years, the catch and release system done it. Them boys they'll whoop the mentally handicapped ass. They don't give a fuck. They say ain't nobody excluded from this ass cutting. The mentally retarded people can get it too.
Furthermore, we are also concerned that MPD officers unnecessarily escalate encounters with some of the most vulnerable members of this community. It's children.
Children, the mentally handicapped children. Lord, they done MPD. Oh, Jesus. I think this is the dirtiest group in the century.
Many dedicated police officers in Memphis.
Police Chief Davis need to step down. Chief Davis ain't stepped down after Tyree get killed. And now this report come out, she still there? Oh, no. Memphis, y'all need to stand up and get her the fuck out of there. Chief Davis need to go. Hey, Memphis should have been rallying and positively protesting, positive nonviolent protests to get C.J. Davis out of there. She a desk chief. She is a desk chief. C.J. Davis should be ousted. She needs to resign right now. She's an intern police chief. They didn't vote her back in. She was intern. My man made her that, the mayor.
Memphis regularly risk their lives to keep people safe and to protect their rights. The practices I described, however, violate the Constitution and federal law. They harm and demean people, and they promote distrust, undermining the fundamental safety mission of a police department. The city and police department can and must correct these issues.
Who is that?
First, the police department must stop using excessive force. Officers often make tough choices in stressful circumstances, but in Memphis, we have found that officers often use unwarranted, serious force in response to low-level violations or traffic offenses. For example, Officers tackled a man and held him down by his neck for littering in a park. Officers routinely punish people who flee or don't immediately follow directions. Second, the police department must end unlawful stops, searches, and arrests. Without reasonable suspicion or probable cause to believe the people they stop have contraband, or are dangerous, or are a flight risk, officers often frisk, search, handcuff, or hold them.
Boy, the MPD dirty as a motherfucker, bro. MPD dirty, 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 dirty. And I've been telling y'all this for 3 years. Thumbs up. Have I not been screaming this from the top of my lungs for 3 years? Every show I did, I talked shit about MPD. Every fucking show I did, I talked shit about MPD and the Scorpion Unit. I never left them out. Jeremy Pierre, you right with them motherfuckers. I told y'all they ain't shit. And I told y'all them feds will go get them. Did you get that? MPD has been accused of violence towards the kids. Our future. Memphis, y'all can't stand. Memphis cannot stand for this. Nobody in the world. We all need to stand up for Memphis. Nobody in the world should stand for them harming mentally ill kids, discrimination. And then they got the nerve to tell the people they ain't gonna abide by their rules. Memphis Police Department saying, fuck the feds. We don't want your help. We ain't signing nothing. We ain't gonna try to, y'all can't help us do nothing. They want the feds out of there. And the feds say, no. No. Y'all gonna do this. Now let me tell y'all why this is being done. Because they about to switch administrations. Right? So the reason this report probably came down is because let me tell y'all what's going on here. All right? Let me look y'all in y'all face when I'm telling y'all this shit. Because there's some serious shit I'm about to drop on y'all. The reason this is going down is because Donald Trump about to take office. And when Donald Trump take office, he gonna give the power back to the police. So that's why Memphis don't want to sign nothing, because Donald Trump gonna say it's okay for them to do what they're doing. Anybody understand that? Donald Trump gonna say it's okay for y'all to police and pull people over for no reason and all that shit. They trying to bring back the pulling over people and all that shit for no reason. So Donald Trump coming into office. So that's why the Democrats trying to do this now. Before Donald Trump get in office, they bring the report out to let y'all know that's what's going on. And that's why Memphis saying, we ain't gonna make no record, we ain't fucking with that. And they gonna try to hold off until this administration going. And then they gonna try to put it on the shelf and say, fucking, they gonna continue to do the same dirty shit they doing. Mayor Paul Young is behind this shit. Strickland, CJ Davis, all them motherfucker crooked. They crooked. So this shit is political. Okay? It's political. Let's go.
For example, police detained a black man outside of a dollar store and struck him in the leg with a baton and pepper sprayed him in the face.
Hit the like button.
Dollar stores in the area had seen a spate of robberies, but police had no reason to suspect that this man had anything to do with them. Further, without evidence that someone's car contains drugs or weapons, officers often tow and impound the vehicles. Third, the police department must stop policies that have a disproportionate effect on black people in this community. We uncovered racial disparities that cannot be explained by...
Racial disparities that cannot be explained. Y'all hit the like button. This shit is serious. Man, these people shouldn't even be in power. CJ Davis is the one that appointed the Scorpion Unit. that did this shit to Tyree Nichols. And she's still in office. She's still in there, and Judge Bill Anderson. Y'all don't see what's going on there?
Differences in driving behavior. We found that MPD cites or arrests black adults for marijuana possession at 5.2 times the rate of white adults based on data from 2018 to 2023.
This is telling you they don't want Negroes in Memphis. They don't want Negroes in Memphis, and they try to tell you get out.
Police cite black...
Because you know Elon Musk coming. So they want your niggas out. They want the Negroes out of Memphis.
drivers for
Memphis, y'all got to do something.
Equipment violations like tinted windows at several times the rate of white drivers.
Several times the rate of white drivers.
And between 2018 and 2023, they arrested 121 black children for disorderly conduct.
Children. They arrested children for disorderly conduct instead of calling their parents.
Compared to just one child.
Compared to just one white child. One white child.
During that time period.
Fourth,
the city and the police department must stop discriminating in their response to people with behavioral health disabilities.
So when somebody act out with who got health disabilities, right? So when somebody act out, they send the fucking cops there. Look.
When someone in Memphis calls 911 for a medical emergency, medical professionals respond. But if someone calls 911 for a behavioral health emergency,
y'all better get them goddamn lights up.
Respond, even when there is no evident safety risk. One woman encountered police officers 169 times over 5 years.
169 over 5 years.
In nearly 95% of these encounters, there were no criminal charges. Instead, police brought her to hospital care. Crisis intervention teams began in Memphis with officers specifically trained in responding to behavioral health calls. Nevertheless, we found that even these officers still use force without justification.
Still use force on the mentally retarded people without justification. Man, the feds and the DOJ done fine. I think Memphis got the dirtiest police force in America. Who all believe that? Give me a thumbs up. I believe right now, I think Memphis got the dirtiest police force in America, bro. If you live in Memphis, bro, you ought to be scared to come out your house, drive your car with 10 on the window. They telling you the police racist. They telling you they racist towards the mentally ill. They telling you these people just all out demons. They all out demons. The feds telling you Memphis Police Department is demons. Straight demons. They fucking demons, bro.
And without first trying to resolve situations peacefully. One crisis team member acquired the nickname Taserface for his...
Taserface. One police named Taserface. Taserface.
His inordinate use of the tool. One crisis team member acquired the nickname Taserface for his inordinate use of the tool. These team members routinely escalated encounters and used unnecessary force against people with behavioral disabilities, even children.
Even children!
Crisis intervention officers taunted, threatened, and used force against an 8-year-old boy with a history of mental health treatment.
Lord, they need to lock them up.
Children often suffer harsh treatment from...
This should be illegal. Why they ain't locking these police up? If they find out these police is doing illegal shit to 8-year-old kids, teasing 8-year-old kids and shit, I'm done. I am fucking done. And these the same people that got the Young Dolph video for 3 years. These the same people that got the cookie shop video for 3 years, and y'all want us to believe this video good. Listen to what I'm saying, gang. These the same people that got Dolph murder video for 3 years, and y'all want us to think that that video is what it is. And these people telling you, the feds telling you, MPD is dirty cops not following the law, not protecting the citizens of Memphis. They are dirty. And they already been on probation behind the Craig Petty's case for 20 motherfucking years. Yeah, they been on probation for Craig Petty's case. Now, they done got fucked up by the DOJ and they, woo Lord.
From the Memphis Police Department, officers approach kids aggressively. They use profane language with them and inflict needless, unreasonable force on them. In one especially disturbing case, a 16-year-old black girl called the police to report that she had been assaulted.
16 years old.
When officers arrived on the scene, she declined to hand over her phone. The police handcuffed her and she became agitated. The officers responded by threatening her.
They threatened a 16-year-old.
Ultimately, they grabbed her and pushed her onto the ground.
Pushed her onto the ground, 16.
This kind of encounter potentially...
These people, criminals. Fucking criminals, bro. MPD, y'all criminals, bro. They ought to lock the whole fucking force up. And ask them what happened to that officer that get killed in front of his house. The officer that get killed in front of his house. And they say, oh, he had a heart attack. The man got shot. The one who snitched on them.
It harms our children more than the similar conduct harms adults, creating risk of serious long-term harm such as post-traumatic stress.
You get pulled over in Memphis, you liable to get your ass killed by the cops. Memphis, all you people in the streets, enough is enough. If these people pull you over, bro, I don't blame the people of Memphis for not stopping for these police. No, I mean, they shooting at them, and you shouldn't shoot at cops at all, but I understand now why the crime is the way it is. This is why the crime is the way it is in Memphis, because the citizens of Memphis, they're dealing with a gang, not a police force. They're dealing with demons. They're dealing with crooked cops. They're dealing with the streets. They're dealing with all this. I mean, this, how is this happening? How is this happening? How is this happening in 2024? How is this happening? How can the police department tell you, oh, fuck you, feds, we ain't gonna listen to nothing y'all got to see? After y'all done find all this shit on us, we want to do it our way. No, hell no.
Diminished academic performance or future delinquent behavior. The misconduct that we observe offends
the misconduct that we, the feds, observe.
Dignity of Memphis residents. It creates
staging Dolph murder, all that.
It's stigma and trauma. The practical results of the police department's misconduct often include loss of transportation and consequently employment and separation of families.
Separating families. This sound like the Holocaust or some shit like that. This sound like the Holocaust, bro.
But let me be clear.
Memphis.
These tactics do not make Memphis safer.
No, there's Memphis citizens, I feel sorry for y'all. Time for the whole world to stand up. Hey, listen, y'all. We need to help Memphis, man. Hey, Memphis, everybody tag everybody from Memphis. Get in here right now. We ain't been here about 30 minutes and we got almost 400 people in the box. Y'all hit the like button. Hey, enough is a fucking enough. We should not sit back and watch this. These people, the feds telling you, MPD is breaking the law. They criminals. They discriminating racist cops. They harming children. They harming the mentally ill. They targeting black people. They are fucking racist against the black community. How in the fuck y'all sleep at night?
Discriminatory policing.
These people supposed to protect and serve. Nobody in Memphis can trust the police. These people are, the taxpayers' dollars are paying for these people to protect and serve them, and these people are fucking running amok on the community and the children. And the children. they crooked. This is the worst case of police brutality, racism that we ever seen in history, bro. This shit right here is fucked up. These people killed the motherfucker. Tyree Nichols killed the motherfucker, and the chief still there. And y'all telling me we gonna stand for this shit here. It is not safe in Memphis. It ain't the people of Memphis, it's the fucking police. The fucking police more dangerous than Trula. The police more dangerous than West Cash or Fast Cash. The police more dangerous than CMG. The police more dangerous than the Bloods, the Crips, the Venezuelan gangs, all the gangs in Memphis. Y'all ain't got shit on MPD. MPD will whoop a mentally retarded child ass. And if they make the wrong move, they'll kill them. This a rogue gang of demons that work for the devil.
The relationship between the community and the police, making it harder for law enforcement to do their jobs to detect and solve crime or promote public safety. The violations our investigation uncovered stem from Memphis Police Department's deficient policies, supervision, training, and accountability systems. For example, the department uses traffic stops as a crime reduction strategy, but has not adequately supervised those traffic stops or meaningfully assessed whether this approach actually reduces crimes or violates rights. Further,
the crimes in Memphis ain't got shit to do with the citizens. It's the police. Gang. It's the police. All this time we thinking that these people going crazy like this for no reason. Fuck that. No. This is anarchy. This is fucking martial law. These people, the citizens of Memphis are scared for their life of the police, not the fucking citizens. They are, man. Ask them how Juke get killed. I believe the police killed Juke. Man, come on. Oh my God.
Officers lack clear guidance on what they can and cannot do. Supervisors have ignored or excused clear legal violations. The department does not conduct thorough, objective investigations into alleged misconduct. And when it does identify issues, the process undermines findings and minimizes misconduct. The city has noted the cost of police reform and consent decrees, but the pattern or practice of constitutional violations our investigation identified.
This the shit that matters. This the shit that the world should be talking about. All them other bloggers here, they talking about the bullshit. No, fuck that. I talk about the mental abuse of our people and our fucking kids and our fucking society. Memphis deserves better than this, bro. Memphis deserves better than this shit here. Memphis citizens are under attack by the people that they pay. They tax dollars to protect and serve them. The motherfuckers dirty and they're a gang. Lord have mercy. The police doing more dirt than the niggas on the street. And they got a judge cutting everybody loose. They got a judge back there giving niggas PR bonds for murder. Memphis is outrageous. Not the citizens. The authority of Memphis. The authority of Memphis, the police department, the legal system. They are demons. They are demons, bro.
Costs the city too, and will not be stopped by hopeful words or preliminary changes. Achieving meaningful constitutional policing reform costs time and resources, but not implementing systemic reforms also imposes enormous costs. Cost in terms of citizens' rights that are trampled, personal and financial costs, and injuries and deaths due to excessive, unnecessary use of force.
Deaths, excessive use and unnecessary. They said the Memphis police causing deaths from excessive force, beating people to death in the jailhouse, on the street, on traffic stops. And we seen it, bro. We seen it. I'm the one that showed the whole world that they recorded that shit when they killed Tyree Nichol on the phone and sent it to the girlfriend. Y'all remember when I dropped that story? That shit was on fucking world news. I told everybody that they recorded, the officer recorded Tyree on his phone, and I broke that story, and that shit made world news. And I can show it to y'all. I did a video on the officer Haley, and I told everybody Haley recorded Tyree on his phone, sent it to his girlfriend, and that shit made world news.
Costing diminished public safety and millions of dollars in legal judgments against the city due to constitutional violations. When the Justice Department works with police departments to achieve reform, these costs decrease. For example, our work in cities such as Seattle, Albuquerque, and Baltimore has led not only to declines in use of excessive force, but also reductions in violent crime.
So she's saying that where they implement this at with the feds, it reduced the crime. But me and Paul Young said, no, by the feds working with them, the crimes go up. So Paul Young trying to trick the people. Look.
We stand ready to continue working with the city.
So the feds say we want to stand ready to help the people.
People of Memphis deserve fair, transparent, non-discriminatory constitutional policing. Nothing less.
Now check this out. Nothing less. Now watch this. Now, I'm fast forward, then I'm going to come back for a second. Listen to this. Look.
After I finish, certainly we'll open it up for some questions and answers.
Look at that fucking demon behind him.
So before I say anything else, let me be clear that I believe that even one incident of mistreatment by the police is one too many.
Okay. But why the fuck you still got that chief by you? One mistreatment by the police is one too many? Why the fuck C.J. Davis still right there next to you after she implement the Scorpion unit that killed Tyree?
The report the DOJ released last night, it's going to be difficult to read.
Difficult, yeah.
Some of the types of incidents that are described are simply not acceptable. And our
not acceptable. So you should do something immediately. Step your chief down.
Hearts go out to every person who has been impacted by those actions. Hear me when I say these things, that policing in Memphis must always be ever evolving, constantly improving, and I'm confident that our team is ready to...
You confident that your team? How you confident that your team is ready and you got the demon, the devil on your left side? You got the devil on your left side.
Further the work of creating ongoing change. We believe that adjustments we've already begun making must continue and that they must expand.
Your right side, wherever the fuck. If you're looking at the TV, the devil on the right, the lady on the left rolling her eyes, look.
It's my job as mayor to fight for the best interest of our entire community. Every member. And that's what I'm here to do today.
Bullshit!
After carefully considering the information that we received from DOJ, we didn't believe that entering into any agreement in principle or consent decree right now.
Right now, you don't want to enter to that shit because you know they about to change administrations.
Before even thoroughly reading the DOJ report would be in the best...
Why the fuck you sitting up here if you ain't thoroughly read it? You damn cookie monster. You been in the cookie shop with them damn cookie people.
Interest of our community.
Eating them gold bags.
It's crucial that the city has the time to do a thorough review and respond to the findings before agreeing to anything that could...
That's why y'all got lawyers, motherfucker.
...become a long-term financial burden to our residents and could, in fact, actually slow down our ongoing efforts to continuously improve our police department. The consent decree in Chicago has cost their city more than $500 million.
The consent decree has cost their city more than $500 million. Well, how much motherfucking money Tyre Nichols' lawsuit gonna cost your ass? You crying about money. Everybody in the box, they crying about money. Ask them how much Tyre Nichols' civil lawsuit gonna cost them from this lady on the right-hand side of him. The chief right here, Tyre Nichols' lawsuit gonna cost them hundreds of $500 million. And they worry about, if they sign a decree, it gonna cost them money. Bitch, y'all already done fucked up. Hit the like button. Y'all already done fucked up.
The consent decree in Seattle has cost their city more than $200 million.
Oh, more than $200 million. Well, let's see. How much is Tyre Nichols' family suing Memphis for? Right? Look. 550 million motherfucking dollars, you dumb motherfucker. Get this Negro out of here. Did you get that? $550 million. You crying about $200 million for reform, and y'all little dirty ass in one case cost you $550 million. So this is the pot calling the kettle a liar, okay? You worry about that little bit of money, but guess what? Check this out.
In New Orleans, their consent decree has cost them more than $100 million.
More than $100 million. So you mean to tell me the niggas ain't worth $100 million for reform?
And from what I understand, in many cases, consent decrees are in place for at least 10 years or more.
So you don't want to be the feds in Memphis for 10 years or more helping the police. He's saying he don't want no help from the federal government for Memphis. After they done find out y'all been crooked, y'all don't want them there no more. So this is basically what they're saying. They're saying, feds, we want you gone. We can handle our own shit. He's speaking for the citizens of Memphis, right? So the feds done come in and tell y'all what they're doing. Now they want them out of there, and they don't want to sign nothing. And they willing to take a lawsuit for that. Look.
In some of these cities, crime has actually increased under a consent decree.
Crime is increasing, the feds just say crime's decrease.
And we can't risk that here.
You can't risk that here. Bitch, what the fuck you risking? Nigga, y'all living in Mogadishu, a third world country. Y'all, what are y'all risking is already martial law down that bitch. And the police leading the motherfucking gangs. The police, the biggest gang in Memphis, bro. According to the DOJ, MPD is the biggest threat to the citizens of Memphis. According to the feds, MPD is the biggest threat to the citizens of Memphis. Because they racist, they violating constitutional law, they motherfucking pulling niggas over, they killing niggas, they shooting niggas, they teasing, they got officers named Taser Fizz, they racial profiling. They ain't messing with the white folks. They messing with the niggas. And this nigga saying, we don't want your help. Get the fuck out of here with your findings. We got this. And you still got this goddamn demon over here, police chief right next to you, that caused a lot of this shit.
Not in the city that I love, the city that made me everything that I am.
Yeah, a crook.
We aren't alone in wanting to pursue a smarter way to make improvements. And we firmly believe that there is a better way.
It ain't no better way than the
we
feds.
can make more effective and meaningful.
See, you don't want the feds watching you. Look at him closing his eye. He don't want the FBI watching the police department. So they know if they sign a decree, the feds gonna be joining them, and they're gonna be there for over 10 years watching their ass until they scream. Now, they don't want that. They don't want that. This Uncle Tom talking about he's speaking for the citizens of Memphis. Memphis citizens don't want that shit. Memphis citizens want the feds right there to make sure y'all crooked ass don't kill none of their kids and fuck up their handicapped people and pull people over for no reason. And the feds can monitor y'all without y'all going to jail. Check this out.
Meaningful change by working together with community input and independent national experts than we can with a bureaucratic, costly.
Our own people doing this to us. Here you go, Marcia Jones. Our own people doing this to us. Hit the like button. Our own people punishing us. Our own people is our worst enemy. The white man ain't got nothing on us. The white man ain't got shit to do with this. It's all Negroes, Negro mayor, Negro chief, Negro police department discriminating on Negroes. They got the whoop out on the niggas. It's all black on black crime with the police department and everybody else. Black on black crime with the police department and everybody else. This ain't no white-led police department. That's why Strickland stepped down. Strickland said, I'm out of here. Strickland couldn't stand the chief, right? Watch this.
And complicated federal government consent decree.
A complicated federal government.
While the review period of this DOJ report predates my tenure as mayor,
and now you trying to talk about it predates my tenure as mayor. We know that shit. But when you get in there, bitch, you take the job.
No mistake that this administration takes the DOJ findings seriously. And we're going to review this report with an open mind to the...
So he's trying to say, oh, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This got something to do with Strickland. And I ain't been here. So why you ain't getting rid of this makeup face demon on your right hand? On your left hand side. You got a makeup face demon on your left hand side.
Recommendations. And while no police department is perfect, we have to strive to become as close as possible. Protecting the interests of this community is my top priority. And while we have much work to do, we are on the right track. As a citywide crime.
Y'all ain't on no motherfucking right track. Y'all hear this, Negro? Lord, let me get me some ice for my Don Julio. Hey, we gotta take a 5-minute motherfucking break. Let me get some ice for my Don Julio. I about to go crazy. This Negro say, listen to this.
Crime has been down 13.5%. The part one.
Ain't no motherfucking crime down 13.5%. Y'all lying. Every day we turn to the news. If you watch Memphis news, that shit will give you anxiety, depression, mental health problems. If you watch the news in Memphis every day, that shit will drive you to the crazy house.
Crimes and the more violent, those more serious crimes are down 19%. We've already begun implementing several changes within MPD, and we're
several changes. We can't tell.
Committed to further progress. Our promise to Memphis and Memphians is that once the findings report is thoroughly reviewed, we'll work collaboratively with our community, local civil rights stakeholders.
Local civil rights stakeholders, the same local civil rights stakeholders that had Martin Luther King killed. You want to work with the same people that turned Dr. Martin Luther King over to the firearm, to the 762-556. You want to work with the same preachers and civil rights people that helped them assassinate Dr. Martin Luther King. The NAACP was started by a white man, white people, not niggas.
Independent national experts and the DOJ.
Independent national experts. And listen, everybody in Memphis, these people in Memphis got Everybody in Memphis should get a check. With this police department, these people are scared to come outside. These people, black people in Memphis, are scared to drive their cars. They are scared to move around. They are scared, and it's not because of the people, it's because of the police, bro. Do y'all understand this? Did you get that? Memphis citizens ain't packing firearms because they worry about another nigga shooting them. They packing because of the police. It's the biggest gang in Memphis, and that's the new leader of the gang. People in Memphis are death scared for their lives with the police. They can't even call the police. You call the police in Memphis, you might end up getting killed. You might end up getting harmed, hurt, killed, or anything. You cannot trust these people because the feds say they ain't right. The feds coming in and say they ain't right.
Jay, to develop an effective improvement plan that
This police chief you see on his left-hand side has cost the city of Memphis $550 million by implicating the Scorpion. This chief, he crying about money. That chief got the city of Memphis a $500 million suit. And why is she still there when she costing the taxpayers of Memphis $550 million? I want y'all to ask yourself this. This police chief is being sued, her administration, her police, her Scorpion unit has cost the city a lawsuit for this will bankrupt the city of Memphis, right? $550 million, and she's still there. So what's wrong with this? She's cost them $550 million lawsuit and for wrongful death against Memphis. And guess what she doing? She right here next to them after the feds saying this a dirty bitch. This a dirty Delta. This a dirty Delta. Tell her to throw up her triangle, her sign. This a dirty Delta. Listen to this.
Transcends what is undoubtedly a bureaucratic and costly consent decree.
Bureaucratic.
We're working with the team now to arrange a series of town hall meetings, community and rights stakeholders, independent national experts, and the DOJ to develop an effective improvement plan that transcends what is undoubtedly a bureaucratic and costly consent decree. We're working with the team now to arrange a series of town hall meetings so that we can get community and stakeholder feedback on the DOJ's report as well.
Who the fuck want a town hall with a gang?
As the path we will take to ensure an even better MPD and a better Memphis. I want you all to know and make no mistake that we're committed to ensuring that we have a best-in-class police department that respects all citizens.
Shit.
And to sum it up, we agree that our police department should always strive for improvement. However, we don't believe that the consent decree is the most effective way.
All right. So for all y'all that don't know what it is, right? What is a DOJ consent decree? All right? So a consent decree ensures independent judicial review and approval of the resolution, and if necessary allows for prompt and effective enforcement if its terms are breached, meaning y'all can get in trouble. In some cases, monitors are used to provide the police technical assistance and assessors compliance with a settlement agreement or consent decree. Consent. So their police could be monitored, right? This is like them putting an ankle monitor on the police, right? Let's just say a consent decree. Who all agree with me? It's like putting the ankle monitor like they got on Shondale. Right? The purpose of it is an agreement on settlement that resolves a dispute between two parties, the feds and Memphis MPD, without admission of guilt in a criminal case or liability in a civil case. So this will protect them most often in such type of settlement in the United States. So they're saying sign this and it'll resolve between the two parties without admission of guilt in a criminal case or liability in a civil case. But if you don't sign this decree, consent decrees are means for law enforcement officials in violation to realign themselves with honor codes and duties of their profession with the help of the federal government and other parties that dedicated. So the Fed saying, we want to help y'all straighten this up. They saying no. What the fuck? They saying no. The Fed saying, we want to help y'all realign y'all honor codes and duties with the help of the federal government and other parties dedicated to criminal justice. So the Fed saying, we want to help y'all straighten Memphis up. They say, no, we don't want you here. Why would you not want your city to be better with extra protection from the federal government to make sure these police ain't fucking over the kids and the mentally retarded and killing people and doing goddamn all this crazy shit or not whatever, right? So this is what Memphis is saying. They don't want your help. Look.
Or efficient way to achieve the results that our community needs and deserves. We believe that by working with all of you in our community, we can faster and more effectively work towards the outcomes that we all desire.
How the fuck you gonna work with the people in the community and that's the ones y'all violating and intimidating and threatening and violating and killing, shooting, teasing? You want to work with the same people that you fucking over every day. What the fuck wrong with this mayor, man? Get him out of here. This mayor said he wanted town hall meetings to discuss the report with the citizens that they racist towards. They racist towards these citizens. And you want these citizens to sit down with you and talk to you about y'all and y'all racism. These police ain't gonna change. They gonna keep doing the same shit. They just don't want nobody watching them. They don't want nobody over them to say y'all can go to jail for this. Y'all, do y'all understand what's going on here? This is a major cover-up. This is the cover-up in Dolph case. For all y'all that don't know, this is the cover-up. The feds done found out that the MPD, they covering up shit. For all y'all that don't know the cover-up in the case, Raven said, remember it was already a cop car there. That white Ford was parked there. They got police cars like that white Ford. All y'all did been put another, Memphis, all y'all did was put another crook in the seat. And I got it right to my, all y'all did was put another crook in the seat, connected to the cookie shop, connected to the crime. All y'all did was replace one crook for another crook. Y'all been hoodwinked.
Desire. And while I haven't been able to thoroughly read the DOJ report yet,
why you ain't thoroughly read it?
I'm happy to take your questions about our response to the DOJ request that we immediately sign the agreement in principle towards the consent decree. So I'll stop there. And I'm also joined here with Chief Davis, as well as our Chief Legal Officer, Tanara Gibson.
They can sue for injunction.
Are you prepared to go to court in order to avoid signing?
Are you prepared to go to court?
At this point, we're working to get through the report and thoroughly vet it and understand what is being proposed there, and we'll take it from
They don't tell you what the fuck they find.
there.
Mayor, I know that you said you're still doing your report, but you've also spoken quite strongly about your concerns regarding consent decree. Why should Memphians trust the same city as the same
Why should Memphis trust the same city? Listen to this. That did these shit. Why should we trust the same police?
Well, Memphis is a creative community. We have people in our community that are committed to various causes, and this administration
Yeah, like assassinating rappers. Like assassinating rappers and brothers.
is committed to doing the things that are going to get the best results for the citizens of Memphis. And we want to pull together our own process to ensure that
Your own process don't work, motherfucker. What the fuck is you talking about? Your own... Lord. Let me tell y'all what he's saying. Let me break this down into simpler terms. The Negro saying they found us guilty of being demons. But we want to work with our own demons to fix this. We don't need y'all no more. In Negro terms, he's saying they found us guilty of being the dirtiest motherfuckers on the planet, but we don't need your help. Let the dirtiest motherfuckers on the planet figure it out on their own. That's what he's saying.
we are making the constant changes that are needed to protect our citizens. And we're willing to make that commitment to the rest.
See, the problem is your changes and your opinion don't matter because they already found out that your administration ain't shit. So your opinion don't matter. You made the dumbest choice. Hey, when y'all put in Paul Young did not put Chief Davis out after costing the city $550 million. This Negro is a sellout. He's a sellout. He ain't no good. Don't trust him. Do not trust this man. This man is bullshit. Y'all can see right through him. I can look at him. I don't even got to meet somebody to read their spirit. Just read his spirit. For the people that's here, all the old people in the box that know how to read people and read their spirit, just read the spirit of this man. This man, y'all crooked. Read him, gang. Read his spirit. Read his aura right now. As he stands before you saying this bullshit. Read him. You don't need to meet him to read him. Give us a reading on him. Right? I don't even got to talk to you or meet you. My spirit don't agree with you. Period. So that tell me you ain't right. You ain't right. All the people in the box, read him. This man is bullshit. Period. He's bullshit, bro. He is the minute that he appointed that police chief as intern and he let Miss Davis, CJ Davis stay in that police department, the minute he did that shit right there, y'all should have known he ain't been shit. Y'all should have known he ain't been shit. He need to step down right now. He need to step down. And Memphis citizens, y'all need to, do I need to come down there and start? We need a political, nonviolent rally. We need to do a protest, a nonviolent protest to get Paul Young out and CJ Davis. Y'all need to get the mayor, the attorney, Hagelman, the other white dude, what's his name? The little sneaky white man who let go Van out jail. Okay, y'all need to clean the whole shop. Y'all need new judges. Y'all need new DAs. Y'all need new mayors. Y'all need new police chiefs. Memphis need to be wiped out They need to clean shop. The news people need to go. The Fox 5, Jeremy, I mean, everybody. Steve Malroy, Hagerman, the DE office, the judges, the mayor, the fucking police chief, and the news need to get the fuck on. They all need to go. They all need to go right now. These findings, Memphis citizens do not stand up for this. They all need to go. They need to leave office and resign immediately, and that'll fix the problem. Get rid of the whole police force. Fire every motherfucker in the police force and start all over again. Fire everybody. Taser fears, leather fears, shoot your fears, shoot you in your fears. Fire every motherfucker in that motherfucker. Everybody need to go. They need to clean shop of Memphis. Clean them out. All them fucking politicians, all them bullshit people that with the town hall meeting politics, all of them need to go. The only thing gonna fix this is the clean shop. That's it. Clean house. Clean house. We need a vacuum cleaner. Run a vacuum cleaner over Memphis. Everybody gotta go. We don't want nobody there. Everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go. Everybody that's in political power, the news, Fox 5, all of them need to go. They need to get that. They need to get everybody out of there and start all over again. It's corrupted. It's corrupted, y'all. They corrupted. Everybody need to go. That's the only way Memphis gonna make it. Get rid of all them motherfucking politicians, all the police department, the mayor, the district attorney office. Get rid of them all. That's it. That'll fix the problem. But see, he want to try to fix the problem with the dirty police. Right? What needs to happen, everybody give me thumbs up. They need to clean shop. They need to clean house, bro. Get rid of every motherfucker. Caroline Mason, the husband, they need to clean the Memphis, they need to clean the homicide out. Clean everybody out of there. Everybody get your pink slip, get the fuck on. They need to bring the feds into Memphis to take over the MPD police department. The feds need to take over the Memphis police department. Clean shop and let the federal government come in, take it over, rehire everybody, get them situated, and then the federal government need to work beside them and leave and let Memphis start all over again. That's what the federal government need to do. The federal government need to come in and take over the department. Once they take over the department, they can rehire everybody else, put them a special federal unit inside that police department to watch them, and then leave them to handle their city.
That's why we are looking towards holding our own series of town hall meetings in response.
Fuck a town hall meeting ain't gonna stop you from being racist, bitch. Racist come from your heart. A town hall meeting ain't gonna stop you from being racist, Negro. A town hall meeting discussing this shit, niggas ain't even gonna show up to that shit because they scared y'all gonna kill them. So why the fuck would I show up to a town hall meeting with the devil? The devil want me to come to his house and discuss a plan to make it better. Yes, you crazy. The fucking devil want the citizens of, listen, the devils want the citizens of Memphis to come to hell and have lunch with them. They want, I can break this down for y'all easy. The devils want the people to come to hell and have lunch with them and discuss why they burning your ass up. Do that make any sense? Do that make any sense? The devil invite you to his house to talk about him torturing your ass. Y'all welcome new member.
To the report and develop an improvement plan or a plan that all of us locally can agree upon.
Locally? Who the fuck will trust y'all? Y'all the police. Stop closing your eye like Raven.
And I believe that Memphians can drive our own destiny. And
Memphis can drive our own destiny. Well, guess what? As far as the feds concerned, the Memphians don't. The Memphis is the one, is the victims. The Memphians is the victims. So how the fuck you believe the victims can solve their own problem? Nigga, you just a mayor. You try to speak for 600,000 people. Nigga, get your ass up out of here. How the fuck you gonna say the Memphians believe they can control their own destiny? Nigga, the Memphians is the victim. The Memphians is the victims. Right or wrong, gang? The Memphians is the victims. So how the victims gonna believe they can drive their own destiny with the devil with a fucking pitchfork stabbing them in their fucking back?
And we can take the recommendations and the technical assistance of the DOJ as
We could take your recommendations, but we ain't give a fuck about y'all.
we get there.
He on them cookies. Look at his face. Look at this nigga. If y'all look at this man right now, I want y'all to take a close look at his face. Everybody like mine. Take a close look at this demon. Let's get a moment of silence and pray to God for the people of Memphis. We're going to take a moment of silence for 1 minute, 60 seconds, right? I'm going to tell y'all, we're going to take 1 minute and a moment of silence for y'all to just stare at this shit right here and just see this. Right now, let's go. 1 minute, moment of silence. And I want y'all to read him. All right, the minute up. Now y'all see this? Tell me which, I want y'all to put the emoji in the box that best describe him. From your readings from 1 minute, Duke, or I'm going to put Duke, baby, go side. And I'm going to give y'all a little hint. Everybody put the emoji in the box that best describe what you just read. From a moment of silence for 1 minute, everybody put in the box what best describe him and his face and his demeanor and his spirit and everything. What best describe him? Put the emoji in the box. There you go, Shell. There you go. Look at me if it's a Shell. Look at it. Look at me if it's a Shell. Look at PJ just keeping it real. Look at Quay, fire from the devil. Antichrist. Look at Rhonda. Look at Mariah. Look at G Money. Look at Diddy. Look at King Nair. Look at everybody putting it in there. Look at Blessed. Treadwell. Look at Miss T. Look at Sean. Shit snake demon. A demon shit snake. That's what he is, a demon shit snake. Don't y'all love Onan Gang? I need y'all to hit the like button. Hit the like button. We going dumb the dumb way tonight. Oh Lord, the makeup face demon. Same hairstyle for 3 years. Same hairstyle, same makeup for 3 years. The devil don't change. Look.
Yes. So,
bitch, get out of here. So, somebody get a cross. Somebody get some holy water right now. We need some holy water. Who got the holy water for this vampire? We need a silver bullet. Fuck that shit. This motherfucker here. Ooh, Lord, get rid of her ass. She need to go. Go home, bitch. Go home. Go home right now. Somebody get the water. Somebody get the cross. Somebody get the silver bullet. God damn it. We fight the demon right here. This is a big, this a big one here. Ooh, Lord, I can't give her 1 minute, a moment of silence, right, for y'all to read her, because we don't need to read her. We do not need to read her by no means necessary. This motherfucker here is the Antichrist. Good God, Jesus. She got the draw on fucking eyebrows, the motherfucking makeup, this motherfucker spitting fire. Yes, Lord, this the black dragon. The black Queen Sheba. The black no good motherfucker, this motherfucker here. Ooh, Lord. Somebody need to goddamn stop the law right now with her. She need to go home. She need to go home and don't come back. Go home and hide under a rock, bitch. Straight up. Hide under a rock, bitch. You need to go. You is responsible for harming kids. You responsible for racism against your own people. You're responsible for murder by your crew you appointed. You responsible for killing a black man on a traffic stop, beating him to death. Beating him to death. You caused the city of Memphis headache, heartache, $550 million, and some more shit. I think this black woman here is the most, let me tell y'all, when y'all get, whoever going to hell, when you get to hell, y'all go see her hanging from the gates of hell by her breasts and her private part hanging from the gates of hell. When you get into hell, y'all gonna see C.J. Davis hanging by her breast and her private part from the gates of hell. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Y'all gonna see her at the gate, hanging by her breast.
response is, mine is very similar to the mayor. We haven't had an opportunity to really thoroughly look at
Well, bitch, why you talking?
the complete report. However,
I ain't believing nothing you say. You know how to clench your teeth and lie. You know how to clench your teeth and pass lie to take the test and all kind of shit. We ain't fucking with you. In Atlanta, you clench your teeth and you got them. The people say you try to shit the lie to take the test. They find out you been lying. You clench your teeth. You use a technique during the lie to take the test to pass that shit. Just the dirtiest delta on the earth. Just the head demon of the deltas. The Delta. Lord, y'all fucked up, Deltas. All the Deltas fucked up with this here. Y'all ought to disown her. Guess what her sign is? Tell her to throw up the rock. She a Delta. Ski. Tell her to throw up her Delta sign. That'll tell you what's going on. Tell her to put up that triangle right now in front of this camera. Corrupt trash. Corrupt trash. Demon. Everybody in the box put one word to describe her. Without using profanity. Put one word or one emoji that describe her.
Modifications and changes in the Memphis Police Department have been ongoing for some time now. Significant changes.
Well, why you ain't going nowhere? They need to change your ass. Hey, Whack 100, let me get some of them incredible huggy diapers you got.
Been ongoing. In some of the areas that were outlined in the report, we have made significant changes.
Well, they should have changed your ass because you the one causing $550 million.
Aligned with the Department of Justice, getting their support with some of the training that has been ongoing, not just this year, but in previous years. We have ongoing training and policy changes as well in the Memphis Police Department.
Policy change ain't gonna change the races.
And in the last 3 years, we've changed over 700 policies.
Last 3 years since Dolph get killed, 700 policies. You lying like a rock.
In the Memphis Police Department.
But what are policies that and y'all still doing the bullshit?
Policies that help to direct process. Help to improve officer response. Community engagement has been a significant part of the work that we're doing to ensure that we don't just go out and create various types of policies and processes, but to also have our community members engaged as well.
Y'all want to see something crazy? If y'all want to see something crazy, then but y'all hit the like button. Now y'all remember Dolph's funeral, right? I'm gonna stop this and come right back to this. But y'all remember Dolph's funeral. Y'all want me to show y'all something? Y'all want to see something? Watch this. Everybody buckle up for this shit right here. I'm gonna stop the screen for a minute. Now, Dolph funeral, they had the major at Dolph funeral, right? Y'all remember this? So check this out. Now, this gonna shock y'all. Well, not really shock y'all. This ain't gonna really shock y'all. Let me see something.
Here we are.
This ain't gonna really shock y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. All right. Everybody hit the like button. Now I want y'all to see this right here. Oh man, this gonna fuck y'all up. All right, you see Young Dolph funeral, right? You see the car right here, the flowers and everything on top of the car.
Young Dolph was finally laid to rest in Memphis. He was laid to rest on Tuesday, November the 30th, and the funeral procession left the church where services were held, and there's several clips whereby a black hearse adorned with dozens of white flowers and there's several clips whereby a black hearse adorned with dozens of white flowers carries Young Dolph's body as a stream of black cars followed.
So y'all see the casket in here on the top and that. Now look right here to the right. Why you got two hearses at Dolph funeral? You got a hearse right here and another hearse right here with a casket. Now, it was brought to my attention that the casket was black, right? So you got two hearses. Right. So check this out.
The funeral procession was led by Young Dolph's family and his friends and as well as his long-term fans. You're going to see the journey of Young Dolph's final journey to his burial place, and everybody wanting a chance to say goodbye to Young Dolph.
So you see one hearse right there with the flowers, right? Look at the hearse with the flowers in it. That's the one with the casket. Look. Well, what the fuck is this hearse got a casket too? Look at the casket right. What the fuck? Now, that's the police right there at the funeral. But my thing is, why y'all got two hearses at one dead man funeral? Two fucking hearses. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get off that right now and go back to this daily scheduled program. I'm going to go back to the daily scheduled program now. Okay? We're going to go back to the daily scheduled program now. All right? So, let's get back to Paul Young and the other demon right here. Check it out.
Modifications and changes in the Memphis Police Department have been ongoing for some time now. Significant changes have been ongoing. In some of the areas that were outlined in the report, we have made significant changes aligned with the Department of Justice, getting their support with some of the training that has been ongoing, not just this year, but in previous years. We have ongoing training and policy changes as well in the Memphis Police Department. In the last 3 years, we've changed over 700 policies in the Memphis Police Department. Policies that help
help
to direct process, help to improve officer response.
If I a mess, y'all ain't hitting that motherfucking cash app. Y'all ain't hitting the cash app. Y'all ain't hitting the super stickers. This is a beautiful video. This is a beautiful video. And y'all should be donating. And if you ain't gonna donate, y'all can buy some clothes and shit. So y'all can buy some clothes. If you ain't gonna do nothing, buy some clothes and shit. Buy y'all some black and gold or whatever. I know time's hard right now for everybody, man. Christmas coming, shit like that. Blah, 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 blah. But y'all can still support the gang right now. I'm giving y'all hours of my time and research and shit, and then it ain't even worth it to me right now because I'm being shadow banned allegedly and some more shit. So I'm just telling y'all right now, I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to do videos, but I'm doing them anyway, you feel me? So y'all show y'all support and y'all show y'all love, man. That's what y'all do. Y'all show y'all support. And now we have some people that come in right now that did, that, you know, you got some memberships and shit like that that come in, but y'all got to do a little bit better, man. I ain't telling y'all do a lot because God has blessed us with a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I deserve a whole lot more behind this shit. I feel like I deserve the world behind what me and the Onan gang has done right now. I feel like that. I just feel like we deserve the world, man, because we stood up and bring the people the truth, and I'm still bringing y'all the truth right now. Let's go.
Community engagement has been a significant part of the work that we're doing to ensure.
Community don't want to talk to you, motherfucker. You the one torturing the fucking community. You the one torturing the community. The community don't want to talk to you. The community don't want to talk to you because y'all the one torturing the goddamn community with the bullshit.
Sure that we don't just go out and create various types of policies and processes, but to also have our community members engaged as well, our community members and our clergy.
We don't want your community members, and we don't want your fucking clergy. Take your clergy back to the Catholic Church you from, or where the fuck you from, and get your ass up out of here. We don't give a fuck about that shit. For the people that sent me the cash apps right now, I appreciate it. Kim, Elliot Cox, thank you. Bridget Harwell, thank you. Blessed, thank you. Tony, thank you. Henrietta Wheeler, thank you. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all, thank y'all, man. But I deserve the world, man. Like, for real. Like, y'all saw me today chilling, and today y'all saw me chilling, just talking to the people. I used my time, right, today, and I came to talk to y'all today, doing a live in my damn chair. You know what I mean? I was just
with the press conference.
Yeah, I laid up like a big dog, like a king right now, in my eye rest right now, playing music, chilling out.
Principal office.
Listen to that. Y'all can't tell me shit.
Talking about Lexia play.
Man, I'm laying up, nigga.
Strike my video because I play my music to this shit anyway. Not strike it, but it ain't gonna be goddamn.
I'm sitting in a $3,000 chair. Okay, listening to music, getting my back massage, my legs massage with heat and everything, chilling, airbag massages, and I'm in a what that shit called? Damn, what the fuck that shit called? I'm sorry, but the chair can do all kind of shit, man. You talk to the chair, and the chair talk. The chair do commands, like you talk to the chair, or whatever. You feel me? So I'm just, me and Dom got this together. Thank you, Dom. But this kept me relaxed because I be doing lives for 4 or 5 hours, sitting up in the chair, and I fuck my back up and all kind of shit, for the people. But I don't really trip about that shit or whatever, man. But it is what it is. But I was having fun. So y'all go watch this video right here, because this video is cool. And I'm just giving y'all a look at me at it today. Just chilling, man. Y'all see me?
What all of that chair do?
You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. Got the airbags on my feet. You feel me? Airbags on my feet, motherfucker, massaging the bottom of my toes and everything. Like, yeah, this is what it is. This is how a king's supposed to live. You're supposed to take care of your people. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your people. Y'all fuck around, I do a live about my motherfucking chair. I'll put that motherfucking chair right here, right now. The motherfucker kind of heavy, but I might need 2 people. But I'll put that bitch right here, right now. Sit in my shit and do a massage while I fucking doing my live. I sat in this chair for 2 hours to get prepared for this live right now. For this live, I sat in this chair for 2 hours to prepare for this live right now. You feel me? So, yeah, it's all good, man. And I appreciate the people, and I love y'all for taking care of nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Every dollar, every dime is appreciated. And I wouldn't be living like this if it ain't before my people in the Onan gang. My people in the Onan gang make this happen. Make this happen. They say, Onan, we want live. Well, guess what? I need an eye red. God damn it. With my back. This motherfucker go vertical and all kind of shit, spin backwards and all kind of shit. So, yeah, I love the chair. This is my best friend. Every time I get in the chair, I go to sleep and relax and get me a massage and do what I got to do. You feel me? And this is living. This is life. This is life. So y'all see Raven talking shit? Bitch, you ain't sitting in no chair like this. Bitch, you ain't sitting. Bitch, your people don't care about you like that. Your gang don't care about you like that. Bitch, Raven, you talking shit, bitch. I got a chair cost more than your car. Bitch, my chair costs more than your car, bitch. So you can't live like this. You can't. This is what God do when you work for God, and you stand for the right shit, and you stand for the right shit. You got churches out here that buy motherfucking preachers fucking private jets. I ain't asked for no goddamn private jet. I asked for a fucking massage, nigga. The fuck you talking about? I ain't asked for no private jet. I asked for a massage. I ain't Cliff Road Dollar, motherfucker. but I'll make you holler. But I ain't Clefro Dollar. I don't need a private jet. Just give me the motherfucking IRS, nigga. Just give me the IRS, nigga, that I can talk to.
And I look, Roy, y'all remember the first night I pulled out that man's key? You remember that?
I listening to Dolph and watching the fucking video right here sitting in the chair.
Like we wouldn't do you need your highness. Diddy, the diamonds.
And I love my gang, because my gang take care of me. Y'all remember my computer crashed, my gang buy another computer. This is life. This is life right here. This is living right here. This is life. This is comfortable. This is living where you can just go out your bed and roll over in a chair and massage your ass for motherfucking 3-4 hours and get your body right before you come perform in the front of your crowd. That's life, homeboy. Now I know why they really hate me. Let's go back to our regular scheduled program. Let's go.
We have graduated over 1,000 children. You know, some of the report talks about children, which is for me as a chief and for our department, we spend a lot of time with our children in our community. We graduated over 1,000 children from our Dear Great program and work consistently to try to improve those relationships. So we're going to look through the report to ensure that we're not missing anything. We know that we have opportunities to improve every day. And so at this point, we are moving forward with working with our officers internally, working with the community, as the mayor said, to have open
I'll make y'all laugh about Dom and that chair now, because y'all remember when I got the chair, me and Dom went half on the chair, so I gave Dom all the credit for the chair, but we went half and half. But let me tell y'all about Dom, right? When I get the chair, Dom said, you need the chair, you need the chair. I said, well, Dom, how much you got? He said, I got something on it. I said, what the fuck you mean you got something on it? Nigga, what? I said, boy, this mother, you know how much this fucking chair cost? He said, I got something on it. I said, well, what is something, bitch, half? He said, well, yeah, I got you then. And so I said, okay, me and you go half and half, motherfucker, we got it. So that's what a real friend is. A real friend gonna say, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. But I couldn't do it without him. It ain't about me and him. And I ain't asked the gang for a dime.
Conversations about what this report means and how we can better the police department and Memphis.
The city has signaled a price tag as a concern for non-entry into the consent decree. But at the same time, we're also hearing that the city is very willing to embrace policy changes. What's the difference in cost there? Are we just more concerned about attorney fees?
Yeah, I think it's more important for us to put the money into the initiatives that are going to produce the results that we want to see.
What the fuck you talking about? Put the money into the initiatives. The Fed's saying we gonna help y'all. We gonna help y'all. So you don't need to put the money nowhere. We gonna help y'all do it. Why would you not want the help of the federal government to come in to help y'all? Because seem like to me y'all can't do it by yourself. Seem like to me y'all can't do it by yourself. Right or wrong, gang? Memphis trying to say they can handle this. Well, by Memphis, we gave y'all time to handle it, right? Y'all been handling it all this time. But so when Memphis decided to handle this problem, what was the results of them? What's the results of Memphis handling the problem? What's the results? Right here. So now they want us to trust them after the people say, y'all dirty, crooked demons that ain't following the law, and y'all criminals and y'all a gang, they're violating the citizens of Memphis. Y'all racist against kids. Y'all not racist against kids. Y'all discriminate against kids. Y'all racist against black people. Y'all violating laws. Y'all violating people's civil rights, constitutional laws. But you want us to trust the same group of people that they're accusing of these crimes. Does this make any sense to y'all? Mayor is proposing to let the findings, the mayor is proposing to let the same people that they found guilty of fix their own problem. Does that make sense to y'all? Everybody give me a thumbs up, hit the like button. Does that make sense to y'all that he said, let us fix our racism, our abuse on children, our illegal traffic stops, our excessive force, our discrimination against mental health and mentally challenged people. Let us fix it. Trust us to fix it. That's what he's saying. He's saying, let us fix our own shit. We don't need y'all. Y'all done come in here and stir up enough shit. Why do you think Strickland get the fuck out there? Strickland know what's going on.
As opposed to putting the money towards the costly bureaucratic.
See, it shouldn't be about money, right? It should be about whatever it takes to, let me tell y'all something. It should be about whatever it takes to straighten this problem up, right? But you worry about the money, right? All right, gang, listen to this. Check this out. You worry about the money right now. You worry about the money right now. Check this out, gang. Oh, this shit about to get ugly right now. This shit about to get ugly right now, right now. This shit about to get ugly. You worry about the money. You worry about the money it takes for this, right? Check this out. But you ain't worrying about the $550 million lawsuit that y'all gonna lose. So you worrying about the money over the citizens of Memphis and their constitutional rights being violated by your police department, by your chief. You making this about money. You making this about money when this should be about the citizens. Right or wrong? Everybody give me a thumbs up, hit the like button. You making this about money. Whatever it costs to fix this problem, Memphis should be all in.
Process of monitors and all of the other things that come along with
and how we can better the police department and Memphis.
What's the difference in cost?
The initiatives that are going to produce the results that we want to see, as opposed to
what?
Putting the money towards the costly bureaucratic process.
Costly bureaucratic process
Of monitors
on your police department.
And all of the
your police department need ankle monitors.
Other things that come along with a consent decree.
Mayor, Dolph, I know you haven't looked at the report in total, but did it have anything in it that you didn't already know? I mean, we kind of knew that there were problems in terms of, police behavior, but have you found anything that you didn't know?
Yeah, again, I hadn't had a chance.
Now you ain't had a chance to look at it.
Chance to really study it in depth, and so I don't want to speak too much about it until I can really take it all in.
What
Yes, ma'am.
affected the possibility that the incoming Trump administration would not pursue litigation for the consent decree?
We would have the same position regardless of the outcome of the presidential election.
We would have the same position regardless of the outcome of the presidential election. Did y'all just hear that? Listen to that.
Mayor Young, you talked about the fact that
Memphis needs to set its own path
The
forward.
state has been more than willing to show that it does not want Memphis to have a lot of independence when it comes to establishing policies for this police department. I'm thinking about, do you think that a federal consent decree would have helped almost supersede the state and have allowed Memphis to make the changes that you want to see within the police department? And are you concerned that the city might get steamrolled by the state if it tries to institute some more police reforms?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, as mayor of the city of Memphis, we work within the context of which we live. We work within state law and federal laws, and our goal is to develop a plan of action that takes all of those things into consideration. Duty to intervene, active bystander, train the trainer, supervisor training, multiple leadership trainings, to include starting the MPD leadership.
Man, we don't want to hear that shit. Y'all nigga full of shit. Now check this out. Let's see what crooked ass lying fuck's got to do with it. DOJ investigation. 6 minutes right here. Check this out. I bet you Jeremy ain't no way around this. I bet you Jeremy ain't no way around this shit. Hit the like button, gang. We losing people in the bus. I'm about to get out of here. Hold up. We got some people to thank for the cash apps, too. Hold on. Felix, Pamela Green, Teddy, Kim, and Bridget. Thank y'all, man. Hey, look at this.
Officers often use unwarranted. The police department must your rights by using.
Done. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Daryl Green.
And I'm Darcy Thomas. Now here are some of the 4 big changes that we're looking at. Memphis police violate your rights by using excessive force.
Excessive force, illegal stop, discrimination against niggas, discrimination against people with behavior disabilities. This is what they're being blamed of. Lord have mercy.
With illegal traffic stop.
Ain't nothing left out right here. Ain't nothing left out for dirty. What does it say? Dirty cop, dirty department, dirty department. This is a gang, a violent gang.
Stops and searches, discriminating against Black people, and discriminating against people with behavioral health disabilities. There really is a lot to unpack in this 73-page report.
Everybody that get locked up for them to get sent, everybody that got locked up and sent to prison, including Street Drop, can come back on an appeal for this right here. This allows a review of all the convicted felons down there. All the convicted felons cases have to be all the people that sent to prison. Now that the police department is found guilty of discrimination against Black people, so say somebody gets sent to prison and he say, they just pulled me over because I've been Black, and he get 20 years, right? And they find drugs and shit. He could come back because he could say the feds found evidence of this. The feds found evidence of them discriminating against people with disabilities. The feds found that they use excessive force. The feds found that they did illegal stop and searches. So if you get stopped and pulled over and they find whatever, or they plant something on you or whatever, them niggas can come back. No. Because the feds found that they guilty of this.
A lot to unpack in this 73-page report.
They're going to have to let the whole fucking prison out.
And the city's response. Of course, but we're going to begin tonight with team coverage at this hour with Fox 13's investigative reporter, Kayla Solomon.
The people of Memphis deserve fair, transparent, non-discriminatory constitutional policing. Nothing less.
Documents, body-worn cameras, and incidents reviewed.
Police detained a Black man outside of a dollar store and struck him in the leg with a baton and pepper sprayed him in the face. Dollar stores in the area had seen a spate of robberies, but police had no reason to suspect that this man had anything to do with them.
The Department of Justice says the patterns and practices of the Memphis Police Department violate the civil rights of Memphians on a daily basis.
On a daily basis.
Crisis team member acquired the nickname Taserface for his inordinate.
The police named Taserface. The police named Taserface. Why is he fired?
Use of the tool. These team members routinely escalated encounters and used unnecessary force against people with behavioral disabilities, even children.
Even children. Now listen, when the children get involved, it's time to go. Everybody give me thumbs up, hit the like button. When the children is involved, gang, it's time to go. Y'all ain't hitting the like button, I'm gonna get up out of here. How much likes in the box, Dom? Y'all, how much likes in the box? When the children get involved, it's time to go. All right? It's time to go when the children are involved. It's time to go. It's time to go when the children are involved. So, once y'all got the children involved, it's time to go. Santee Handyman Services, thank you for your cash app. Let me see what it is. We got 357, okay. Y'all hitting like button. Time to go right now, because y'all got to hit this like button.
Assistant Attorney General Kristen Clark says the investigation completed over the last 17 months was thorough and included interviews from both civilians and officers.
They've been finding missing guns out the Crump Station. Look, stolen guns out the Crump Station. Check this out. Let's go.
Attorney Reagan Fondren acknowledged the cooperation from the city so far.
To their credit, they did not wait for our findings report to make changes. Last year, before we opened our investigation, the city and MPD released hours of unedited camera footage of officers' encounter with Tyree Nichols. MPD swiftly fired 7 officers, and Chief Davis disbanded the Scorpion unit.
But Clark says that's not enough.
Make no mistake, the pattern or practice of misconduct that we found in Memphis must end. And federal law authorizes us to sue for an injunction if necessary to accomplish that objective.
So let me tell y'all what's going to happen here. If they don't sign this shit, they're going to put in a lawsuit before Donald Trump get in office. Right? Let me tell y'all what's going on here. The feds go put in a lawsuit. That's why they dropped this now. In 18 months, they go put in a lawsuit right now. Right? Laws they put in a lawsuit right now before the administration changes. If they put in a lawsuit now, that'll swing them in court. Federal court. Then charges and sanctions and shit will be put on them, right? So they gonna get them in court before Donald Trump get them. Once they get them in court, long as they file during this administration, that's why they come out with the report now. Because they know the administration is switching. Now watch this. They know the administration is switching. I want to show y'all something right now. All right. Listen to this.
Too early for that right now. There's first
that must
notice that the Justice Department expects some systemic changes to policing in the city.
That's right. And really, we're waiting in the wings right now for the city of Memphis to have their press conference where we will bring that to you. Like DOJ did confirm
By the Justice Department. Well, there are some people in this community who would say that the police department has not been fully transparent. Now, that wasn't the case as much with the Tyree Nichols murder. The police department was very transparent there early on in releasing the body cam video and dismissing the...
He's talking about Onan gang and the Dolph case. Listen to this. This is what he's talking about. Listen to this, gang. Everybody hit the like button.
Would say that the police department has not been fully transparent. Now,
the police department has not been fully transparent.
That wasn't the case as much.
But it wasn't the case with the Tyree Nichols.
With the Tyree Nichols murder.
footage one over.
Now that was
Findings. What do you make?
First of all, as Chief Davis talks about the lack of transparency by the Justice Department. Well, there are some people in this community who would say that the police department has not been fully transparent. Now
fully transparent in the Dolph murder. That
wasn't the case as much with the Tyree Nichols murder. The police department was very transparent there early on in releasing the body cam video and dismissing the officers and going public with their beliefs that this was a violation, a criminal violation. But there are some transparency issues within the police department itself. Secondly, it's not unusual for the Justice Department to not share the full details of its findings.
So he telling you they ain't give y'all everything?
With the city of Memphis and the police department before releasing it. I mean, that's sort of like a reporter sharing their story with a person where Chief Davis is concerned. The bottom line here is that the Memphis Police Department will have its opportunity to respond to this. The mayor will have his opportunity to respond. We have a letter from him as well.
Let's take a look at that report. Fully support.
This 17-month investigation. I think it's like a 70-page or so report. I want to hear what the mayor has to say about it because, frankly, he inherited this. He was just sworn into office back in January of this year. And so all of
he inherited, he should have got rid of the chief.
This happened, especially the beginning of the situation here, and we'll see how he responds. And, Yvonne, the Justice Department made a huge issue here over the pretextual traffic stops, Nichols' murder, but the state legislature jumped in.
It did, and so
is not going to be as aggressive. Last at the press conference had to do with this. Were you trying to get this report out before the new administration comes in?
Yes.
Were you trying to get this report out before the new administration comes in? Check this out, gang. Just what I've been saying.
About the Donald Trump administration. There may be some truth to that because all indications are that the next Justice Department is not going to be as aggressive.
As aggressive.
As this administration has been in looking into the patterns and practices of city police departments. I don't know that that's totally true, but that's the perception here. Even though the acting U.S. Attorney, Ms. Fondren, said the career Justice Department people are going to continue to do this. Well, with a new administration, I'm not totally sure of that. So that might have been a little bit of a rush here, but 17 months with the exhaustive investigation, a lot of people that they had involved in the investigation, I don't think that that's too rushed in my...
That's the police right there that took the picture. Haley, look.
Yes. But going back to what you said about the incoming Trump administration, it's not beyond the realm of possibility to think that things could change. In Trump's first term, if you remember, he did cut back on the use of consent decrees. Right. So who knows if he will have that same mindset going into the next 4 years.
Yeah, I agree with that. And that might play in the city's favor here.
Okay.
Even though, the city of Memphis, will... by and large, in terms of the voters, they were not Trump voters. But it's not unreasonable to believe that the next Justice Department will probably just put this investigation and the findings on a shelf somewhere and not pursue it. Certainly not pursue it in a federal court where a consent decree, if there is to be a consent decree, it would have to come out of litigation in federal court. And so I would not be surprised to see that the next Justice Department just sort of puts this on the back burner. That should not put efforts to reform the culture of the Memphis Police Department, though, on the back burner. And if we are to believe what Chief Davis said, what Mayor Young said, despite what the Justice Department is saying here, they will continue to push for reforms to address the issues, to make the necessary changes that will keep all of Memphians safe and secure.
Yes. Let's turn now to our Leah Williams, who is live outside in downtown Memphis. She was inside of the room.
So y'all heard what they said. Y'all heard what they said just now. So check this out. All the news companies on this. All the news people on this right now. How they not on this? Channel 3 ain't even covering it. Oh, yes, it is. So, let's watch this real quick right here. Y'all hit the like button right now. But they trying to get this done before that administration coming. So, we already know what's going on here.
The same concerns Department of Justice is pointing out. For years now, WREG investigators have been telling you about the same concerns Department of Justice is pointing out. The DOJ even citing some of the police interactions we've covered in their report. Our chief investigator, Jessica Gertler, revisits our past reporting and the issues that were brought up by former top officials that were ultimately ignored.
I'm glad they ignore your dumb ass, because we call you and tell you about Shondell Barnett and y'all bitch ass ain't saying nothing. So don't cry none about they ignore y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't saying nothing about Shondell. We call y'all and told y'all about that. Now y'all want to talk about they ignore y'all. They ignore y'all motherfucking ass too. Yeah, Channel 3, fuck y'all. Y'all want to cry about something now. Shut y'all bitch ass up. Channel 3. Shut up. Shut up right now, because we called you and told you about Shondell, and you ain't saying nothing. Now you worry about people ignoring you.
Now, WREG investigators have been telling you about the same concerns Department of Justice is pointing out. The DOJ even citing some of the police interactions we've covered in their report. Our chief investigator, Jessica Gertler, revisits our past reporting and the issues that were brought up by former top officials that were ultimately ignored.
For you? Hell no.
The incident caught on William Skelton's body camera in 2019. A Memphis police officer at the time seen handcuffing a man accused of vandalism. Skelton then seen spraying him with pepper foam, placing him in a squad car, and rolling the windows up for several minutes. WREG investigators showed you that video in 2020 as we found out Skelton was trained to handle those having a mental health crisis.
Oh, that's tears of fizz.
And the man in handcuffs had a long history of court-ordered mental evaluations and psychiatric treatments.
Psychiatric treatment.
The former police director telling us then,
look, he's spraying the man in the back seat.
There's a need for more community policing and
he sprayed the man and closed the back door. Look.
Social workers to respond.
Because there was a void of access to health care, especially mental health, law enforcement took on that mission.
Concerns that went ignored, according to the Department of Justice. Its report called out the limited ways for behavioral health professionals to
they didn't tell y'all everything.
Respond to 911 calls, and also used Skelton's actions that night as an example of unreasonable force. For several years, WREG investigators have been digging deeper into concerns of excessive force by officers to help find solutions. Like this incident, where officers said this 91-year-old man aggressively waved his walking stick, so they pushed him against their squad car and handcuffed him. And in this case, body camera footage showed an officer taking a juvenile into custody, despite her saying his arm was around her neck and she couldn't breathe. MPD says the officer's actions were justified. That was the 5th time he was cleared of similar complaints.
Y'all see this shit?
The DOJ pointed out stories just like that are the reason why they believe MPD has violated Constitution.
Why these MPD get the... Let me ask you a question. Why do the MPD get to break the law and not go to jail? These officers should be arrested. Right or wrong, give me a thumbs up. These officers should be arrested, bro. How they get to break the law like this and not be arrested?
Rights, making it clear a pattern of excessive force undermines community trust, and so does lack of discipline for proven misconduct. Issues we brought up time and time again as many community
look at that man there bleeding
members and top officials continue to call for change.
Justice for Tyree Nichols, police reform.
For better relationships with officers, suggestions, solutions, only now reiterated in an official federal report.
Yeah, and I've been calling for this report.
Investigating for your news leader, Jessica Gertler, WREG News.
Pray for Memphis. That's what everybody need to do. I'm going to do some Onan Gang sweaters that say pray for Memphis. Y'all want me to do that? I'm going to do some Onan Gang sweaters and all gold say Onan Gang pray for Memphis. We need to start a pray for Memphis campaign.
Channel 3.
In 2021, the WRG investigators uncovered hundreds of forms that officers fill out when they use force. They indicate that
I'm going to put pray for Memphis on the back and all gold Onan Gang.
MPD uses force against African-American men 7 times.
7 times more. We got men in prison that done been violated by these people.
More than white men. The DOJ says their findings showed 83% of the time the people involved.
No, all this. No, we go back to the Dolph case, right? Hit the light button.
Now the DOJ,
Here we are for King of.
Now y'all go back to the Dolph case. Young Dolph funeral. Private funeral. Right, look.
It has been nearly 2 weeks since rapper
Pay attention to the cause, look.
Since rapper Young Dolph was gunned down in Memphis. And
2 hearses back to back.
Today, a private funeral was held in the Bluff City. Thank you for joining us. I'm April Thompson.
I'm Alex Coleman, WREG's newest team member, Bria Jones, from right here in the middle.
Back, look at your screen. This is a look at the procession.
2 hearses, 2 caskets back to back. What the fuck is going on here? Two hearses. And Dolph funeral. Now, I don't know what's going on here. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to make no assumptions, but I have never seen one man with 2 caskets and 2 hearses. I have never seen this. If y'all ever seen something like this, anybody give me answer me. Now, y'all got 2 caskets, 2 hearses. This hearse got a casket in it. This hearse got the casket in it with the flowers. Now, I don't know which one of these hearses got the body in it. But I mean, maybe that's been a play for them to say, we're going to carry the body one way, carry it this way. They've been staging something. I don't know, but this big dude is standing right here too. Who is that? MPD. There's 2 hearses here.
This is a look at the procession leaving from First Baptist Broad Avenue Church earlier this afternoon. Pastor Keith Norman, who eulogized Pastor Keith Norman, who look at the procession leaving from First Baptist Broad Avenue Church earlier this afternoon. Pastor Keith Norman, who eulogized Dolph, spoke exclusively to WREG after the funeral. He says it took several days to plan the private celebration of life. Now, while he couldn't share who was on the guest list, he told us Dolph's grandmother, life partner, children, and other music artists were present. Now,
they had 2 hearses. First Baptist Church on Broad. 1 hearse right there, another hearse.
As for the relationship to the church, Norman says Dolph's dad worked here. His girlfriend Mia was a member of the church, and his young son dedicated his life to Christ also at this church. Now, he says today was all about looking at Dolph's life and legacy.
His legacy was that a young black boy from Memphis, Tennessee can have a vision and he can make it. A young black man can take care of his family. He had 2 children who said, his son said, my father was the greatest man I've ever known. His daughter said, "My daddy loved me."
We know that.
Now, after the funeral, Pastor Norman says there was a touching moment when Dolph's son told him that he now wanted to be baptized. Now reporting live in Binghamton, Bria Jones, WREG News.
So, the funeral, I was like, damn. I don't know why it would be two fucking caskets. I don't know why. But y'all see the goal. Right here, they're loading them into the one without the flowers, right? And what's this? So they're loading them into the one without the flowers, right? So in this one.
Hello everyone and welcome back. That car's full with you're going to see the journey in peace. His friends and his Hello everyone and welcome back. Young Dolph was finally laid to rest in Memphis. He was laid to rest on Tuesday, November the 30th, and the funeral procession left the church.
Y'all say one carried the flowers and one carried the other one. Okay. So I had a question about that. So I was like, well, the other one over there ain't got the flowers, because Dolph ain't had that much flowers at his. But this is the one right here, look.
To rest in Memphis. Goodbye.
So that's what we was looking at, to see which one had the flowers and which one didn't.
This is Rhonda. She loved watching Action News 5. Then this happened. But now she could watch.
So I'm watching everything, right? One got flowers, one don't. I'm watching all that shit. But like I tell y'all, this shit crazy. Hold on.
Good evening, I'm Joe Burke. Rapper Young Dolph laid to rest as Memphis police sealed off the neighborhood where the service was held. Good evening, I'm Joe Burke.
I'm Conji Anthony. The private funeral was held in Binghamton earlier today. Action News 5's Kelly Roberts is live with the latest on the search still underway for the two gunmen wanted in Young Dolph's murder. Kelly.
Good evening, Joe and Kanji. The funeral for young Dolph was held here at First Baptist Church off Broad Avenue, an event that took several hours. Memphis police were out here to help with traffic, but investigators in that department still working to make arrests in the death of young Dolph. But around 1:45 this afternoon, the procession left the church.
So
a hearse could be seen.
That's a cleaner picture.
A hearse.
This is a cleaner picture.
But around 1:45
this is a cleaner picture. Look.
Afternoon,
don't look like a casket in there, right?
Procession left.
Don't look like a casket in there.
The church, a hearse could be seen. Again, family, friends, several dozens, hundreds gathering.
And then that's the gold casket in the back. Okay.
To sit.
So it's one carrying the flowers, one carrying the casket. All right. So one carrying the flowers, one carrying the casket. So we got it all right. So Young said that. Young, thank you. One carrying the flowers, one carrying the casket. So ain't nothing fishy about that. Right? I just brought it up to let everybody see it. Right? Let everybody see it. Now, that was good. So check this out.
Say their final goodbyes to young Dolph. Memphis police, again, were on hand to help with traffic. Some traffic was rerouted around the Broad Avenue during the funeral. Media was not allowed into the church as young Dolph's family asking for privacy right now.
Look at Raven in there. You ain't got nothing to do with the murder scene going on. This is what I want y'all to see. The murder scene going on, and you ain't even been there. Why the fuck are you on an active crime scene? In the building, the police ain't cleared the scene yet, and you in there on your phone, bruh, watching the murder. Y'all see this, right? I got Raven! Raven, you thought even about them two caskets? No, bitch. Even about this right here. I did that to show y'all this right here. Look at Raven behind the gun. Ain't even been there, right? Ain't even been there. She should not be allowed in this building. She should not be allowed in this building at all. Raven behind the counter on her phone. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at this. Tell Raven explain this. Raven, you ain't been there. You on your phone while the police still actively working the case. Gang, I got her in it. Boy, tell me Onan ain't a bad motherfucker. Boy, I got Raven ass. And I'm going to show y'all something else. Y'all see this, right? Raven behind the counter. But in the other video, you only see them walk Raven in and put her behind the door. You never seen Raven there that early. But look at the time on the clock. 5:01. Watch this, y'all.
Dolph, who was born Adolph Thornton Jr.
Now, check this out. Y'all see all the glass right here.
Was killed on November 17th when he was shot to death while visiting Makita's Cookies on Airways. Police have not made any arrests in his death, but have released pictures. They took Dolph's death. Nearly police people.
Let me show y'all something.
Around the scheme for privacy right around the Broad Avenue.
What's it?
During the funeral. Media was not allowed into the church as young Dolph's family asking for privacy.
Now, she on the phone while they doing the crime, right? There are big ass bullet holes in the door. All that.
See right now.
They shot the building out.
Dolph, who was born Adolph
This crooked ass police standing here, look.
Thornton Jr.
Where that trash can at? They got holes all on the top of the sign. All on the top of the building and the top of, look up there to the top of the Makita sign. Did you see any gunman aim up here? Look at the holes on top of the ceiling. Did you see any gunman aim up there? Now, the other car going, the stolen car still right here. Camera right here. Look at this.
Was killed on November 17th
Flower pot in the corner.
when he was shot.
Look where the trash can at. Look where the trash can at, y'all.
Shot to death while visiting Makita's Cookies on it. He was shot to death while visiting Makita's Cookies. Was killed.
Look where the trash can at, gang. Look, let me show y'all something.
On November 17th when he was shot.
Y'all see the trash can over there in the corner, right? Police still working the kids. Y'all see the trash can in the corner. Y'all see that trash can right there?
For those reasons, now that we understand those right here. Happens quick. Yes, sir.
Look at the trash can by the door right there. Same trash can by the door. No blood, no glass. All this glass was shoot out. No glass out here. No glass on the floor. No nothing. 12/22/47. No glass, no nothing, no nothing. No blood, no nothing. And it happened quick. Y'all see that, right? It happened quick. Now, you see this picture, right here. And then you see this.
Jr. for privacy during the funeral. Media was not allowed into the church as young Dolph's family asking for privacy.
On the boulevard.
See right now, Dolph, who was born Adolph Thornton Jr.
All that
was killed on November 17th when he was shot to death.
Raven in the store.
Shot to death 17th.
Look at Raven.
Killed on November 17th when he was shot.
Raven on the store on the phone right here. Look at Raven in the back. Look at Raven in the back.
Shot to death. Dolph, who was born Adolph Thornton Jr. Privacy. Church as young Dolph's family asking for privacy.
Why the police let this bitch on the scene and she ain't been there? Why the police let you in this building on your phone behind the counter on an active murder scene that they still working. You ain't been there. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Look.
See right now.
You on the phone in them people's store. Behind the counter. While them people still investigating the murder. Looking at the floor. You ain't been there. But your dad tell you everything, but you on your phone right here. Looking at that shit. Look.
Now,
look.
For privacy right now, Dolph.
Talking on the phone. Look.
Privacy out into the church as young Dolph's family asking.
Look.
For.
On the phone.
Privacy right now.
On the phone. Behind the counter. You ain't even supposed to be there. You are not supposed to be on that scene at all. At all. Look.
Right now, for privacy right now, Dolph, who was born right now, Dolph, who was born. See right now, Dolph. Broad Avenue during the funeral. Media was not allowed into the church as young Dolph's family asking for.
On the phone in them people's shit. Look. What did me got?
Privacy right now.
You ain't supposed to be in there. How you ain't been on a murder scene? You ain't a manager in this store. She said she a manager at the store downtown. Give me a thumbs up. She said she a manager at the store downtown. She said she's not the manager at this store, right? She's not the manager at this store. That's what she said. She is not the manager at this store. She said she the manager for the downtown store. Why are you in the active crime scene? Dirty MPD. And you right there in them people's shit. Y'all, that's like a stranger walking out. Even though you work for these people, they still not going to let you in here. Because it's an active murder scene. These people still working the kids. Pulling out bullets out the wall. Got ladders pulling them all out the top of the shit. Why are you still here? Why are you even on these people's shit, bro? I blame her. I said, you the manager. She said, no, I'm the manager downtown. This girl in here looking at this shit on her phone. Who let her in here to do this? Them dirty ass MPD cops. So this tell you they involved with the police. They got a police that allow her to walk on an active murder scene. And she wasn't a part of the murder, allegedly. And she wasn't a part, and she wasn't there. She was downtown. She just drove her mama. She was not a part. Even though that's her family store, you still can't come in here. The police and the feds have jurisdiction over this murder scene. You can't be here, honey. You can't be here. And you see this cop right here? This is the cop that let her in. The same white cop right here. Because now he's just sitting right there like that, right? Y'all see him just sitting right there like that. Now, let me open up something for y'all. And we done been over this video 1,000 times. More than 1,000 times. More than 1,000 times we done been over this video. More than 1,000 times. I'm talking about way more than 1,000 times. Now, here come Oompa Loompa. Here come Oompa Loompa on the murder scene. Now they're looking at the holes in the top and the Makita sign. Now, look at that Ford right there. That's the car she see that been in the parking lot. Why is that Ford still right there? That's a police car. Look, that's a dirty police car. That's the car that been there when her daddy see. She pull up and the policeman already. If that car is nighttime, that car was left there at night, parked right here in front of this, right? But let me show you something. Look where that car at now. Right there, same car. Now watch this. That car parked right there.
Up, I can tell you I'm seeing a cool young, as I mentioned, there is in focus. Sometimes it's hard.
Here come Oompa Loompa, look.
Someone that a family member had died. That's who young Dolph was to so many people out here. Again, folks, you see someone consoling person there. Entrance. I can tell you that. Go to.
So they towed the car. Watch this. That same dirty ass car. That same dirty ass car. And I'm gonna be real with y'all right now. He kicked the door open with his feet. Look, watch it. The first police that been there, he kicked the door open with his feet. Look. Why you kicking the door open with your feet? Everybody else touching it. Look. You kick it open with your feet. Watch it.
Later.
You kick it open with your feet. Right? You kick the door open with your feet. The police say, come on here, Raven. Watch this. The cop walks her in on the crime scene. Look, she looking down. That same cop. Lets her in the back. What you carrying her back there for? She ain't even been there. What the fuck? And then here come that gun. Right there. Here come that gun. Right there. Man, that's a gun. That's a fucking chopper coming out that store. Is that the gun Marcus took in? I don't know. But there goes the gun coming out the store. Dirty ass MP. Dirty ass MPD, that gun up under that motherfucking coat right there, bro. That gun under that coat, and I ain't nobody gonna shit me to say no different. Look at that gun up under that coat right there. Good God. Something ain't right here. I don't know what the fuck going on here. But this does this look like a gun to y'all? Everybody give me a thumbs up. Tell me if I tripping. Is y'all who all think that's a gun under there? A chopper. Why you holding that coat like that? I mean, god damn, why the coat sticking out on the bottom? Why is the coat sticking out like that when you holding it straight up? The coat sticking out at the bottom. Right here, look. The coat sticking out. This picture should be watched by the feds. Look. There's something under that shit, bro. That's a gun, bro. And we watch Marcus take the gun back in the store. Marcus take the gun back in the store. So what the fuck is this? I don't know if that's the same gun Marcus take. I don't know, but I'm just telling y'all, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's the same gun Marcus taking it. I don't know, man. All I'm telling y'all is, look, the man got something under the, look like a gun. And the police took Raven in it, and look at the other police throwing up a thumbs up right there, watching him. So why this police ain't saying nothing right here? Look at this police walking there talking to her. Hey, get that shit. And he reaches out to give him something. A bottle of water? No. He pointing, and he gives her the shit. The police walking in front. He telling her, hold it right there. Hold it right there. But look, watch this. Hold it. Look at it. Why are you holding it the same way he hold it? Why are you holding it the same way he hold it? And he whispering right there, nigga. Why are you holding the coat the same? Why you ain't just fold the coat over your arm when he give it to you like a regular coat? Why are you holding the coat? She holding the coat the same way he give it to her. Look, gang. And she going out that back door once she walk in that building. Look. Why is she holding the shit the same way he held it? Because it's something under there. It's something under there. She holding the coat the same way he held it. Look, the pocketbook right there. So we know what, look. She holding it to the top, right there. And he holding it to the top. That's enough to lock their ass up right there. Look! She holding it in the same spot. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? He got the mask on his face and she holding it in the same spot. What is going on right here, gang? All right? Look. Why would he bring her shit for her to go back into the store with it? Look, y'all. She grabbed the door with her hand. Now watch this, y'all. She got it there. The same police looking at her. She holding it. Now watch this. Look. She holding it to her stomach. And look. She goes in the back. Why you bring it out for her to take it back in the same spot she brought it from? You brought it out for her right here. And she taking it back in the same spot. Something under there. Stiff. And she taking it back into the same spot. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all that's crazy right here. She was working in there when Dolph got killed. And now she taking it back in the same spot. He holding it with both hands. How you giving somebody a jacket with two hands? Look. Maurice, why are you holding the jacket with two hands? Giving her a fucking flimsy ass jacket with two hands. The nigga got two hands on the jacket. Look. Why you giving her a jacket with two hands? Two hands on the jacket. Hold it just like this. Hold it tight. Just like this. He got her stuff out the store, so why is she going back with it, Coral? That's the question we ask. The police letting this happen. If you bring it out, why you taking it right back? Now y'all see what I'm talking about. Red crime scene tape. What do you mean by that, Dan McCray? It's red crime scene tape. It should have been yellow. Yellow mean dead, right? Yellow mean dead. So what is red crime scene tape? All right? What is red crime scene tape? Red crime. Dan McCray said, I told you, big homie, it's red crime scene tape. So red crime scene tape. Right? What that mean? Two hands on that shit. Look. He got two hands on a... Oh, man, he holding something. Two hands on it. All right, gang. Two hands on that shit. That shit wild and crazy, bro. It's wild and crazy. Now, the internet got a lot of shit going on, too. We done been through this with these people over and over and over and over again. All right? So, they talking about King Vaughn get snitched on or whatever the situation is. I'm about to put up, let me see King Von paperwork, man. I'm not King Von, damn boy, Low Dirt, whatever his name is, shit. Low Dirt. These niggas I ain't talking about. Dirt gets snitched on by such and such. The paperwork out there. Whatever. The paperwork out there. Now we better go for some federal paperwork. Y'all want to go for some federal paperwork or y'all want me to come back tomorrow? I can come back tomorrow if y'all want me to. It don't matter. I come back tomorrow, but they all on the internet talking about Dirk and when everybody should be talking about Memphis, man. Memphis and our people, everybody should be talking about. But as I look at Dirk paperwork, I don't see all that. I don't see all that. So I'm going to just say I don't see all that. And if I don't see it in the federal paperwork, the motherfucker ain't true. Now, there was an NYPD United Healthcare killer.
Day 2 now in the urgent manhunt to find the killer of healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. And tonight, police say
somebody killed somebody from CEO from the United Health Killer. Do y'all understand this? Listen to this. The CEO of Pharma, one of the healthcare killers, got killed in New York, and the killer had a bullet with words carved in it. Check it out.
Suspect here traveled from New York City from Atlanta on a Greyhound bus 10 days before this shooting. Officials now trying to track down a name tied to the bus tickets. Here are the clearest pictures released so far of the suspect's face. They were taken at a hostel in New York City where he was staying. Police now trying to determine how he paid and what ID he used during that stay. Another customer there at the same time had this to say.
I think his room probably had 4 to 6 people, but I'm not sure because I didn't get to come in there.
Minutes before the shooting, police now suspect just minutes before the shooting. Police now say they're searching for the gray backpack he carried. As we saw in that surveillance video, Central Park had the words, deny, defend, deny. The bullet casings found at that scene had the words, deny, defend, and depose written on the casings, a phrase often used by critics of the healthcare industry. And as of right now tonight, though, no official motive released by New York City investigators.
So you had a
Day 2 now.
CEO of Pharma, this the same dude, United Healthcare Brian Thompson, was United Healthcare, right? So watch this. United Healthcare. United Way of Greater Los Angeles, in the healthcare, Kobe Bryant, right? Endurance Insurance is under United Healthcare, allegedly, with Kobe Bryant. was on that plane and they wouldn't cover that crash. So let me show y'all something. In November 20th, United Health AI system, AI care, right? United Health Care accused of AI to use wrongfully denying coverage. Murder CEO had deployed an AI to this. Elderly United Healthcare was in a scandal. This is why they assassinated his ass. Check this out.
It hit a tree going this direction. The car went up and around, was facing back the other way. I said, I wanted to go to Grady. This doctor.
Colleagues, I'm deeply saddened to tell you that earlier this morning,
Man, we waited that
our
shit.
friend and colleague Brian
United Healthcare scandal. He was a part of the insurance agency, right? And he was assassinated. They're being probed by the U.S. Department of Justice for alleged antitrust violations. So they were under scandal, this healthcare company, right? And 1 month ago, 100 million people, it impacted 100 million people. And United Healthcare, since they were fucking over people, guess what happened? Somebody caught the fucking CEO and killed him, bro. Manhattan, targeted. Check this out. So let me tell y'all what's going on here. Y'all think this is just a regular CEO getting killed? Hell no. It's some other shit with this right here.
United Health's Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Health's insurance unit, was fatally shot in the chest on Wednesday outside a hotel in New York. Police said the shooting happened in front of the Hilton in Midtown Manhattan, and Thompson was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital.
In Midtown Manhattan early this morning, 50-year-old Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare, was shot and killed in what appears, at this early stage of our investigation, to be a brazen, targeted attack. This does not appear to be a random act of violence. Many people passed the suspect, but he appeared to wait for his intended target.
Police were still searching for the suspect, who fled on foot wearing a black face mask and a gray backpack. United Health
White
was
man kill
hosting
him.
a scheduled investor event at the hotel on Wednesday. But Chief Executive Andrew Whitty took the stage about
All the people who even crossed up with that shit, they whacked his ass too. So this is a story. I want to let you know. He was about to go down, and a lot of people been going with his ass, and they whacked his ass. They whacked his ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look.
A multi-agency search underway for the suspect who gunned down United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in Midtown Manhattan. Police releasing new surveillance photos allegedly showing the unmasked gunman for the first time.
Hold up. red crime scene tip mean officer involved shooting. Hold up. Right, they say red crime scene tip and CSI processing. Okay. Nobody should cross red crime scene tip. Nobody should cross red crime scene tip. Danger and prohibition at a crime scene is used to mark off dangerous areas such as explosive hazards, such as unstable structures and destroying buildings. Red crime scene limit track sensitive evidence while still keeping law there. It's important to red crime team and law enforcement orders crossing the red crime scene with permission, and they do marking off construction sites undergoing. So that's what they saying. The red crime scene team. They don't mean no goddamn officer involved shooting. I don't know nothing but that. Red crime scene team. It means danger and prohibition at a crime scene. Imminent danger, high explosive, open hole, so that's not what that means. In a dirt case, ain't nothing come up so far from that. But y'all saw Raven over there on them shit. So I think we had a good live tonight, man. And shout out to Compton Kings. He got throwback Thursday. Wear low Diddy, man up for them. Low dirt protective order. What does find his name?
Let's get some legal perspective on this from Memphis lawyer Andre Wharton.
Thank you for joining us, Attorney Wharton. Now, what insight can you give us into the legal strategy the city is using by not agreeing to a consent decree, which other cities have done? The city says in doing so it could cost tens of millions of dollars. Is it just a matter of dollars and cents?
No, I think that's a big part of it. I think the city is being very prudent and cautious. There's litigation that's ongoing, as we all know, with the Tyree Nichols lawsuit. And I think the city is trying to establish itself in the best posture that it can be in terms of that litigation, as well as potential other litigation. So I think they're looking at all their options, and I think pausing and taking a look at what the DOJ found is one aspect to their strategy, so to speak.
So I'm interested in the tone the city is taking, Mr. Wharton. It sounds like they're saying, yes, we accept some of the findings that the DOJ found, and maybe they're hoping, crossing their fingers, that if they agree to some reforms within the department, that they can avoid the DOJ going after them for the consent decree part of this. Do you think that is part of the strategy here?
I think it's a part of the big picture strategy. They want to create a little cushion, if you will, to negotiate, take a step back and look at what the findings were and figure out where they can make some concessions and establish reform going forward. I think Mayor Young, the city attorney, Tanera Gibson, I think are looking at this in the most prudent way. I think that's important, but it's
The Mayor Gibson lady who did that with Elon.
It's also important to take seriously what the DOJ found so that we can improve and just restore trust with the community. So I think they're looking at all aspects of this.
So far you would say just some smart lawyering going on right now.
I think
Some smart fucking lawyering going on right now. Now, I'm glad we had a good live, man. Y'all hit the like button. Everybody out there. Everybody that supported us tonight with the cash apps, man, we appreciate that shit. But Santee Handyman Services, thank you. Felix, thank you. Pamela Green, Teddy, Kim Elliott Cox, Bridget, Leslie, Tony, and Henrietta. And also, you remember we got a PayPal too, so we got to give a shout out to the people that send the money on PayPal too. On PayPal, it's always one individual. Well, I forgot her name. Scarlett Jabber. Thank you, Scarlett. On PayPal. Scarlett said, "You always forgetting me on that." No, we ain't forgetting you, man. And that's what's going on tonight. So, Conti King, rather. We got a lot of people. DJ Academics, man, I'm going to be on your ass. Let's just scroll through. Y'all know Rainwater won the lawsuit against Yalabizi. He won like, I think it was $200,000, $300,000. Rainwater sued Yalabizi and got like $200,000, $300,000. Something like that. Something like that. And Ray J also, somebody said something about Ray J. Something happened with Ray J the other day. I think Ray J was targeted or something. Uh-oh, 5 hours.
It's being reported that Christian Combs has been served with legal papers in connection with his own sexual assault lawsuit. We're going to...
Damn! Hold on there. Christian Combs. What the fuck? Remember I tell y'all about P. Diddy's son? P. Diddy's son, Christian Combs. Boy, it's so much shit to talk about right now. But Memphis is the number one aspect what we talking about.
for those reasons, now that we understand those to be the facts of his involvement, now that he's given.
We're going to break down what this could mean right now. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. All right, so we have an interesting update for you in the Sean Combs, Christian Combs saga. The timing of it's interesting. That's what we're going to talk about. I have a great guest to join me in a minute, and we'll talk all about that. But what's happening is In Touch is reporting that Christian Combs, Sean Combs' son, was served with legal paperwork at his father's Miami mansion. And you know, that was the property that was raided by federal authorities earlier this year before Sean Combs was arrested on sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution charges. By the way, that Miami mansion seemed to be the same property by which Sean Combs' legal team was saying, that's where we're proposing Sean Combs stay on home confinement if he's granted bail. Now, the current judge overseeing this case, Judge Arun Subramanian, said no, Miami's not going to work. If he's going to do home confinement, it has to be in New York. But it didn't really matter because at the end of the day, Judge Subramanian denied Sean Combs bail. That was the third time that Sean Combs had actually been denied bail in total. Now, going back to this legal paperwork that Christian Combs was served, according to In Touch, this came from Grace O'Markey. This is somebody we've spoken about before here on Sidebar. She was the one who filed a lawsuit against Christian earlier this year. And we remember that O'Markey's civil lawsuit accuses Christian of assault, battery, sexual assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress for an alleged incident that happened on Sean Combs' yacht back in 2022. And I'm going to talk about the timing of the service of these papers in a second, but first I want to recap this lawsuit for you. So according to the civil complaint, O'Markey, 25 years old at the time this happened, or allegedly happened, says that she was working as a steward on the yacht that Sean Combs had. And she actually said that she believes the alcohol on that yacht had been laced with drugs, because she says that women would have one drink and then almost immediately pass out or start falling over. And again, that is very consistent with allegations that have been made before against Sean Combs. In fact, she described what she thought would be a wholesome family excursion to what she describes as a hedonistic environment. Now, going back to Christian Combs, O'Markey says that Christian, he'd been staying at a villa on the shore, but then he would come onto the yacht in the evenings to party and have a good time. And now we focus on December 28th, 2022. She says that Christian reportedly arrives on that yacht very intoxicated and then pressures her to take shots of tequila. She says that she did, that Christian allegedly tried to get her to drink more, and she tried to get her to drink more in the yacht's makeshift recording studio. And that's important, and I'll explain why in a second. The complaint reads, at this point, defendant C. Combs violently grabbed plaintiff's arm and began hurting her. He pulled plaintiff to the seat beside him and prevented her from getting up. And she says from there, she claims from there, that Christian allegedly kisses her neck and face as he gropes her legs, her breasts, her private areas. And according to her, she reportedly tells Christian, quote, excuse me, you don't touch my legs like that. I'll move my legs where I want to. If I want to do this, then I will. You don't touch my legs like that. Now, remember where I said this was happening, this recording studio? Well, the alleged assault was reportedly witnessed by Rodney Lil Rod Jones. This is a music producer who had apparently accompanied Combs basically everywhere for a year while they were working on Combs' latest album, Love Off the Grid. And we remember that Rodney Jones has filed his own separate lawsuit against Sean Combs and others. And he was saying that he was in this recording studio when this was going on.
Hey, listen, man. And I'm gonna be back with this, right? Diddy's son is fucked up, and when he get fucked up, Diddy gonna do whatever he gotta do to get him out. And that's bottom line. I love y'all again. And we out tonight. But we'll be back in a minute if we find something worth talk about. For the people of Memphis, we pray for y'all. We love y'all. Everybody that support us, we love y'all. Everybody that support us, we love y'all. All right?
Got tired of reeing up and trapping. Now a nigga sick of rapping. All of this shit just too basic. My past, I wish I could erase it. My bitch asked what I wanna do. Running from the laws in the coop. They bite everything that I do. Smoke a blunt and eat me some shrooms. Living in hell right here on earth. All I do is get high and work. Baby, what you doing on the first? She looked at me and cracked a smirk. I taste codeine when I burn. It feel like a nigga curse. Been a while since I went to church. Had my pain and tears in them first. Don't nobody understand me. Fuck some fame, fuck a Grammy. Wish I could go be with my granny.